Okay, so let this be as general as possible. All right, but for the first, I look at these three cards over here. There is Two of Cups, then Two of Wands over here, and a King of Pentacles here. All right, the second message just came through. All right, I just want to talk about the first message that I've got for you using this first spread over here. It feels like to me there is a love. Actually, more than one. There's two love. All right, there's two person, and there is a decision to be made, as in who to make an offer, whose offer to accept. All right, that's the first message. Okay, so let's the second message was that there is also an offer, but the offer is not about love. All right, it's just generally maybe some other more like work, maybe more like work offer. I'm also hearing some like institutions offer like love. No, not. Why am I talking about love? Not love offer, but some institutions offer like maybe a bank or like a bank loan. Where maybe you've got two approval out for you, and then you have to choose. It's like mortgage loan, like mortgage. And then you got two banks coming back to you with a revert, and then so you have to decide which bank's offer do you want to take up. Maybe when we talk about offer, we're talking about like two different approved amount. Okay, so that's for the second. All right, just look at the card itself, the message. Two of Cups over here in upright position. This Two of Cups in upright position is coming towards you. Is the energy that's going to impact you. All right, Two of Cups in upright position. So this is looking like a very positive offer. All right, whatever offer that you're waiting for yourself, Virgos, generally in your life this time, in this month of November, it should be happening. It should be coming. And by now, because this is on the 16th over here where I'm at, okay, by now it should already have happened because it's middle of the month, or already in a process, and you're waiting for an outcome, for a result. Okay, so this is the Two of Cups in a upright position. So, this to me is telling me that it came to you. It came to you or is coming to you. Okay, so but more like it is like it came to you. Two of Wands in upright position over here. Also, this is the external energy impacting on you because this is upright position. Okay, so this is maybe you having to need to decide. You having to the need to decide which to take up, which to go for. A decision to be made over here, and this is by external. Excuse me, somebody or somewhere, like I said, it can be an institution. I keep wanting to say institution. I can't think of anything else, but an institution is coming to you, and you need to decide soon. All right, the word soon over here seems to me like it is a key word for you. Like there is a pressure, there is a need for you, there's a deadline for you to return back. Okay, and this King of Pentacles in upright position is coming towards you. There's an offer. This is an offer coming towards you. Okay, so actually it is all pointing to the same message, isn't it? Three cards are in upright position. It is about people coming to you, and there is a need for you to revert. I'm looking at the Two of Wands. The need for you to revert. By the way, let me just take a step back. There are three spreads over here, so not all the spreads are for you. Not all the messages are for you. Different spreads will resonate with different groups of people. Okay, some of the message might make sense or sound sensible to you. So just take whatever you feel like it is for you. Okay, so this Two of Wands is telling me over here, there's this globe over here. This Two of Wands to me this time round, it looks like it looks really deep for me. All right, like whatever that you are that is pending for you to decide, whatever that's pending for you to revert back, it is a major decision. To me, it is like a for the long term, it is a crucial major decision, and more likely it is for the long term. For the long term benefits, or for the long term, it's like this is the time where you decide upon something, and then case closed almost forever, until like, I don't know, another 50 years or so. Okay, so this is a decision making for you. I'm also hearing a word of retirement. some of you might be retiring and receiving your gratuity. Is that the word? Like your gratitude amount of money. So it is like if you you have to not resign, you have to retire. You have to retire before you can get this amount of money. But some of you might feel like no, you don't want to retire yet. So this is for some of you. Like most of you will be of like maybe pretty young, maybe 20s, in your 20s or 30s. All right. Then a smaller group will be in a 40s or so. So I don't think retirement is going to be for everyone, but it feels like sometimes it can also be a retrenchment program. You know how sometimes it's like voluntary retrenchment. If you get yourself on the list, you're gonna get like maybe 100,000 or that kind of retrenchment program. You know what I'm saying? So it feels a lot like contemplating. So whatever, anyway, even if the situation, the field situation that I mentioned, it is not for you, but generally over here we are talking about decision making time, and there is a pressure for you to decide and what is wisest for you. Okay, and this decision is going to impact you on the long term. It's like once you decided, there's no turning back. I'm hearing another word about migration, nationality. So some of you could be thinking of giving up your citizenship, your nationality, your passport or whatever, because once you give up, so you will probably receive all your assets. I mean, like, you know how sometimes, or for some of you in some places, in some countries, there is like a government account, like a part of your salary will be contributed to that government account. Every country has got a different name. Like there is a scheme where your employer and a part of your salary will contribute to that government account. Okay, so it's like, you know, once you give up your nationality, you are no longer a citizen of that country. You will be able to withdraw out all your money. So it is looking like this is once this decision is made, there's no turning back. Okay, so looking at the numbers, we have 2 and 2, 2 of cups and 2 of wands over here. 2 and 2 equals to 4. All right, 4 is in numerology, it is about going with the flow. Okay, going with the flow. I know it doesn't really gel in well with like a decision making time, but what I'm feeling like over here, like going with the flow, would mean if you enjoy your current moment, I don't think you should stop. If you do not enjoy the current place, the current situation that you are in right now, then I think continue on the path that leads you to a closure, that brings you a closure, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so let's not complicate matters. All right, that's only for those of you who resonated with the first spread. Otherwise, let's look at the second spread over here. All right, second spread, we have 9 of wands, the chariot in reverse, and 9 of cups. Okay, so 9 and 9, that's 18. 9 and 9, that's 18. 18 is 1 and 8 equals to 9. Okay, so let's come back to the numbers later on. We have 9 of wands in an upright position. Someone is guarding against you. Someone is guarding, very defensive with you. This is external. This is an upright card, external, coming towards you. So it could be people. People are very guarding, putting up their defenses, or very wary of you. Okay, so that's the 9 of wands in an upright position. And I feel like this person, whoever that's guarding against you, is feeling, what's the word? Is feeling like, how do you describe the person like that? It feels like this person feel that he or she has got the upper hand in the situation right now. So because I look at this person over here, this person is pretty smirky. Look at this woman, this girl over here. She looks like she's pretty smirky to me. So it feels like this person feels like they have the upper hand. Okay, and the chariot in reverse is you. I'm hearing the first message is that you are not moving yet. You are watching and observing the situation. You are looking at how, or you're just playing with time, and just time would be probably your your best weapon right now. Like if you do not move, if you do not, when I say do not move, meaning if you do not react to a situation or to the person, basically that person can do nothing towards you. I mean, if you have a reaction, then it will be two ways. It will be two ways. So it feels like to me you're just pausing, coming to a halt in whatever, like, or just ignoring. But it feels more like time is the essence over here. I mean, not like time is the essence, but time is your weapon over here, and hence the Chariot in reverse. In reverse, it is you. Okay, I just saw this moon over here. You are not moving because of this moon in reverse, not in reverse, but this crescent moon. Whenever there's a crescent moon, it is always not so positive, because if we look at the moon, there are sharp edges over here. The new moon, not why do I say if that's a new moon? But okay, this is a crescent moon. Okay, a crescent moon with two sharp edges over here. Sharp edges, they don't look or feel positive. Okay, they don't look and feel beneficial. So it is you not moving, you coming to a stop, you maybe using time as your weapon against whoever that's doing you harm, whoever that's coming against you. And this is the Chariot in reverse. Of course, there are many meanings to the Chariot in reverse, but I feel like this is the message that I want to give it to you this time round. The next card, we actually have the Nine of Cups in upright position. So this is external people on you, energies on you, external people coming towards you. So this Nine of Cups over here in upright position, let me see. I don't know who you have offended though, Virgos. Like who have you offended? It feels like this person is in this with you for the long term. Like it sounds kind of kind, but it is actually not. Like this person is there and prepared to go along with your frequency, with your tempo. Like if you come to a stop, fine. Let's see who can take this the furthest. Like you know, like if I have all the time, to play along with you. Okay, so it feels like this is the energy to me. I'm feeling like this person over here, whoever that you are dealing with, or if you have offended them, I do not know whether if offended is the right word, but if you are dealing with a person like that, this person is okay, it just slipped my mind what do I want to say about it. But anyway, coming back to the numbers, we have 9 and 9, 9 of Wands and 9 of Cups. I feel like there's ego over here, because if we talk about the Suit of Cups and the Suit of Wands, whatever this person, the ones over here are like, they are fiery, hot passion, enthusiasm, sometimes rashfulness, emotions are represented by the cup. So this person is, there is some kind of ego, there's some kind of like a competition, because when competition is involved, we're talking about how, like, feeling emotionally balanced, satisfied, or just maybe to satisfy the emotion side of the person. So there is some ego, there's some competition involved over here. All right. So anyway, coming back to 9 and 9, 9 and 9 equals to 18. 18 is 1 and 8 equals to 9. All right. 9 is actually leadership. So I believe in this situation, for any one of you who resonated with this second spread, you could actually be the leader. You will be the main lead. Like if you move, whether if you take a move or if you take an approach, that person whom you're dealing with pretty much depends on what you do over here. Like if you don't do anything, then they will not be able to move, they will not be able to harm you, they will not be able to react towards you. Okay, so this is number 9. 9 is a leadership. It's about leadership, taking the lead over here. So continue to me, this is looking like playing, the both of you are playing a chess, like having a game of a chess. So we are looking like who has the best strategy out of this chess game. Okay, so the next spread, let's see, what do we have? We have King of Swords, Ace of Swords, wow, Three of Swords, the three, both of these three, not both, all of these three cards over here are under the suit of swords over here. All right. So with the swords are about communication, your mindset, your thoughts. Sometimes it can be traveling as well. I do not know why do I include traveling this time around, but usually swords are really a lot about your words, your spoken communication, the way you communicate. Sometimes writing as well. Journal. I'm hearing journal. The word journal. So let's see how does all these keywords play out for you. Okay. King of Swords in reverse. This is your energy. King of Swords in reverse. It feels like you refuse to speak with someone over here. You are refusing to speak. It is not the right time to speak right now. This is what I'm feeling. It is not the right time to speak, and you just decide to just skip a bit, like just skip this for a while, just at least for this time round. It feels like you decided, you just choose not to want to deal with an issue over here. There is an issue that you do not want to deal with. When I say issue, it can be people, can be people, person, situation, whatever. Okay, there is something over here that you choose not to deal with this time round. Okay, I feel like it is only for a moment. All right, at least right now you have chosen to ignore or not to deal with it, not to have a reaction to that situation, to a person over here. The next card is actually your Ace of Swords over here in reverse. So this is also about you. Ace of Swords is about not sharing information, because Ace of Swords in the outright position is about like good news are coming, like information, like maybe some useful information, something that's beneficial, some information, some knowledge, some kind of news info that's beneficial, that's positive over here is coming. And this is in reverse. This is you not putting out, you not saying, you not putting out messages. When I say messages, it can be literally anything. Like you are choosing not to say, you have something to say, but you are not putting it out yet. Like it is, you're not letting the cat out of the bag yet. Okay, there's something brewing. So these two cards to me is that is looking like it is a clear choice. Like clearly it is your choice to not speak and to not let the cat out of the bag for now. Okay. And the next card is actually Three of Swords in outright position. This immediately, the next message that I'm getting, the first message that I'm getting for you, it is someone is trying to force you to speak up. Someone is forcing you to speak up. Okay. So this is Three of Swords in the upright position. So it feels like to me, whatever that you are doing over here, whatever that you are holding back to communicate, to talk about, to share information, I'm actually seeing something like people are waiting for your information, for your something by you, for your work, for your information, for your like your input, to help them to go forward, to help them to in certain things, whatever it might be. It can be work projects, ideas, business ideas, or just some kind of opinions that is coming from you. Okay. And because whatever that you are going to put out to them, it will serve them very helpful. And this is in upright position. This is Three of Swords in the upright position. This is the other person, the people whom you might be dealing with, or the person that you are dealing with. So this feels very competitive to me. Like this is a card in a general reading. Three of Swords over here is someone who I feel like this person might be what's that, like how do I put it, might be feeling like is unhappy. I mean, I do not know, but let's just try not to be too complicated. This person, whoever that you're dealing with, is unhappy, unsatisfied. They are having grudges about whatever that you are doing to them, your choice about not sharing information, not sharing your work over here, not putting out, not communicating. They are having grudges against you. Okay, this is Three of Swords in outright position. They are just hating you. It is aching them to not receive from you, to not to not hear from you, to not get your work, to not get your input. Okay, so this is Three of Swords in an upright position. So this is the other person, the other party that's that you might be dealing with. Three of Swords in an upright position. It also feels like this could be this in an upright position. This could be energy that's impacting on you. Okay, impacting on you. So people might be doing things to force you to speak up, over here. So this is Three of Swords in an upright position. So in terms of numbers, we have King of Swords. This is not a number. The Ace of Swords is not a number. And then we have Three of Swords over here. Number 3 represent awakening, learning, a learning journey, and a journey that you have to deal with. Like a learning journey, as a learner, you cannot skip this learning journey. You cannot skip this learning phase. You have to go through this learning curves before you can get started on whatever that you want to do. So number 3 is really a lot about you having to go through a process. You can't skip a step. You can't skip a bit over here. That's number 3. That's what number 3 is about. So if you're thinking of like having to just put an end to a situation just like that, just by ignoring or just by not speaking up, no, it will not happen. Sooner or later, you will still have to talk about it. You still have to bring this subject up to for discussion over here. Okay, just a matter of time. You have to talk about it. For any one of you who's avoiding an issue, avoiding someone, and not communicating, just blocking off, or just avoiding turning your back against, sooner or later, it is only a matter of time that you have to talk to whoever, talk to them, this group, this person over here. Okay, the overall energy, it is King of Cups over here. This is in an upright position. King of Cups is a person who's very gentlemanly, who's very can be very forgiving, who has all the right traits for you to get along with, to work with, to connect with. So if you decided to work things out with anyone in your general life over here, like if you want to work things out, if you want to talk to anyone, if you want to resolve any issues, I feel like the person might be generous enough to accept what you have to say, to listen you out. Okay, so this is the King of Cups in the upright position. So it is looking like maybe if there should be any fault in a situation, it looks like two person has a part to play, not just the other party. So maybe it is also something that's asking you, Virgos, maybe you might want to also just give in, be more friendly in a situation over here. Okay, so in total summary over here, we have 2 and 2, that's 4. 4 and 9, that's 13. 13 and 9, that's 22. 22 and 3, that's 25. 22 and 3, that's 25. 25 is 2 and 5 equals to 7. 7 is about conflict. 7 is a number of conflict. Being in conflict and having conflicts with someone over here. I'm getting additional message for the first spread over here. It is looking like to me that there are 2 offers over here. Okay, 2 situations. Let's say 2 situations. 2 of Cups. There's 2 situations. Once the first situation is your current situation, and the next situation is a new place, is a new situation. Okay, so there's a total of 2 situations, or maybe more, but at least 2. Okay, and the situation requires you to make a decision whether to move on or not. To move on or not. Okay. And it is looking like if you move on, potential gains is on the horizon for you. King of Pentacles. This is King, like nothing higher than King. All right, nothing higher than King and nothing better than a King of Pentacles over here. So it is looking like positive gains is on the horizon for you if you choose to move. Okay, only if you choose to move. because this is an upright position. This is coming towards you if you choose to move.